A three, a two, a one. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Widiots. I'm CMC. That guy over there, whichever fucking way I'm looking, is MCKD. And yeah, welcome in. This will be like the third time you've seen my ugly face this week, so enjoy. For those that watched my previous two videos this week, we'll welcome Kevin back from his Christmas festivities that have yet to be finished.
Facts.
And on the menu tonight, staying a little close to home for this one, Hillsborough Brewing Company, Blonde Walks into a Bar. So shout out to HBC for putting out some good booze. Shout out to everybody that made it through Christmas. I'm sure it was hard for some of you, but we're here. We love you, and we're glad you're still with us. How about you? What are your shout outs there, pal?
Shout outs to the ones that make us smile, of course.
Shout out Dana.
Yeah, Dana. She's been busy this week. She's keeping the ship afloat. But she's kicking ass, and the little shindig tomorrow night will be up and running in no time. But she's working her tail off, so shout out for that, and of course shout out for her for giving me some beautiful gifts. I have some here that I will go get in a minute when we're talking about our gifts. And shout out to my mother. Jesus, Beth, take it easy. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to everybody listening out there. Shout out to those, like you said, Corey, who had a little bit difficult time here every year with the holidays, but we'll get through it. No worries. One day at a time, 1 year at a time, 1 decade at a time. But yeah, just shout out to everybody. Hope everybody had a good holiday season. I'm still wearing my Santa hat. Okay, Beth. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna shout out those people because you told me to. But shout out to my goddaughter and my Kendall crew up there. I text one of them, and I said, "Why aren't you out coyote hunting today?" And all I got back was sleeping, and I believe that was at like 3 p.m. So I don't know what they're doing.
Valid,
just wackiness. But that's about it for me. Whatever. Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, those of you that don't like our NFL talk, here's where we're starting. So just hang tight. We'll be right back to the rest of the goofy bullshit. All right. So this week I did quite well. Finished 12-3. My only misses were Chicago beating Green Bay. I probably should have just said Chicago's going to beat Green Bay. Assholes. I totally whiffed on the Miami-Cincinnati game. Cincinnati actually showed up. Too little too late, I suspect. And then Baltimore did not run New England out of the building because Lamar Jackson decided to hurt his back. And Derrick Henry forgot how to be a running back. Or John Harbaugh just doesn't want to play him.
Yeah, it's weird. There's something weird going on there, but that's just how it is, I guess. I actually went 13-1, and the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost to the fucking Carolina Panthers as my only loss. Baker Mayfield, goddamn it! I'm out on the Bucs now. They are floundering. That team that's a dumpster fire at this point. But 13-1 for me. I feel good.
You sure about that, dude?
Why?
If I had 15 games here at 12-3, what one are you missing?
Where's your 15th? Let's see.
So there were the two from Saturday. So Philly, Washington, and Green Bay, Chicago. Then we had Buffalo, Cleveland, Chargers, Dallas, Tennessee, KC, Miami, Cincinnati.
Yep.
Saints and Jets, Vikings and Giants.
Oh yeah. Vikings. Yeah, Saints, Vikes, Bucks. Oh, Jacksonville and Denver. Well, I picked Jags anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, so you went 14-1.
I'll count it. We'll count it. Jags. Wasn't about to pick the fucking Broncos.
Well,
But
they had to end the winning streak at some point. It's
yeah,
just too bad it couldn't be against the Packers.
Yeah, it's still gonna help my team really. So
No, you guys actually got bigger help from Indy losing than anything else.
yeah, I just don't know if we can trust Denver come January to score points because they're not scoring them really too much right now. That's what scares me.
I would still put them ahead of Buffalo.
Ooh.
Because I think Buffalo's still going to trip on their nuts.
Well, I mean that's a valid point.
I'm actually really feeling the Jaguars right now for some strange reason.
I want to like them. But
all right. Well, on to this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've already had 4 games played between. Well, we've had 3 games played already for yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And we had some pretty good news coming out of that one for us Packer fans. With Minnesota beating Detroit, the Packers clinched the playoff spot without even having to do anything. Other things that came out, Jordan Love is out for tomorrow night's game against the Ravens. However, it's the matchup of the century, Kev. We're gonna have Malik Willis versus Tyler Huntley.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be about 9-6.
But first game we're gonna put up is the early game tomorrow between the Chargers and the Texans.
I got Chargers.
As do I. Next up, we got Green Bay and Baltimore. Green Bay is already clinched, but I'm going to take our backups over Baltimore's backups.
I would be more interested in if there's some sort of betting on wherever, DraftKings, whatever. Like, can I bet more than 2 touchdowns scored in this game? I'm betting big on under.
I honestly would take the over on it. I mean, Willis is good for points.
With his legs, though, I don't know, Corey. I don't know. The bottom line is, though, Houston and LA, $106 to go to. Baltimore at Green Bay, a hundo.
Yeah.
To see backups? Fuck.
Well, I mean, you still have Derrick Henry. You still have Josh Jacobs. You still have, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed playing. You got the guys on the defensive side still playing that are pretty big stars. I mean, you got enough there that people are going to pay money.
Jesus Christ, $329 to go to San Francisco to see the Bears get slaughtered by the 49ers?
Oh, that'll be an interesting Sunday nighter. And okay, early games on Sunday. We have Cincinnati and Arizona.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's still Jacoby Brissett starting for the Cardinals, so he's going to chuck the ball about 75 times.
Yeah, about 20 of them to the other team, but I'll take the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals as well. Next up, we have the Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, God. I'll take the Steelers.
Give me Pittsburgh. TJ Watt's coming back this week.
Ooh, look at this next one, though. Oof.
New Orleans is on a heater.
They are.
And I know Tennessee just stomped the shit out of Kansas City, but give me New Orleans.
Yeah, I'll take them as well. Jesus Christ.
Jacksonville and Indy. I mean, if Grandpa Rivers can keep it together, Indy's got a chance to keep it close, but I'm still taking Jacksonville.
What do we got? I'm looking ahead here a little bit. Shit. I'm going to take the Colts just because I'm going to put my faith in old man Rivers there, just to mix it up a little bit.
Fair
They're at
enough.
home. They're at home, so yeah.
And they're good at home. Unfortunately, Jacksonville's really good on the road. Next up, we got Tampa Bay and Miami.
I'm taking the Finns. I don't care. They're both dog shit at this point. Tampa Bay is completely nosediving. Completely.
Give me Tampa.
I can't put my faith in that team anymore. Remember at the beginning of the year what I said about them, Corey. Dark horse Super Bowl candidates, and that went right by the fucking wayside about week 10.
Yep, just about.
Ugh.
All right, next up, this should be one that makes you happy. New England against the Jets.
Give me the Pats. Fuck.
I'm taking New England as well. Next up, we have Seattle against the true dark horse of the NFC, Carolina.
That can't be a dark horse if Bryce Young's still their quarterback, though. God. Oh, I'll believe that when I see it. But yeah, that's Seattle by a long shot.
Yeah, I'm also taking Seattle, but I think it's going to be close. All right, next game is for the number 1 pick in the 2026 draft. We have the Giants going against the Raiders.
Now, I will go. Let's see. Okay, so number 1 pick. Who's gonna fuck it up? Who's the bigger fuck up team? That's the Raiders or the Raiders. I'm going to say that the Raiders will win this game because that will even more fuck up the franchise as is.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants. I think Las Vegas is well on their way to a number 1 pick.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Next up, we got Buffalo versus Philly.
I'll take the Eagles. Not that I trust either of these teams, but meh. I'll just take them. Fuck it.
Yeah, give me Buffalo.
Oh.
In your Sunday night game, we have San Francisco against Chicago. I think to really make things good and interesting for your Green Bay Packers, I'm going to take San Francisco over Chicago and give the Packers one closer step to winning the NFC North.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm taking the Niners, but they're just a better team, better Well, Ben Johnson's doing pretty good, but I don't.
Yeah, Chicago needs to lose their next 2 games, and Green Bay needs to win their next 2 for Green Bay to win the NFC North.
Who do the Bears play at the end of the season?
Detroit, I believe.
That's what I figured.
And Detroit's not playing for nothing, so they're just going to show up and probably try to embarrass their old offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, the Monday night matchup, we have the Rams against the Falcons.
I mean, the Rams are favored by 7.5. It should be about quadruple that. Give me the Rams.
I am also taking the Rams, and I'm just going to throw out a little side bet there and say that Bijan Robinson will account for about 150 yards from scrimmage and a TD, which is about what he's been doing the last 3 weeks. Win or lose.
Cousins is starting, ain't he?
Yeah, he's still starting. Penix busted his knee.
Yeah, imagine that. Another injury for Michael Penis Jr.
Yeah, so ladies, NFL talk is done. Come on back.
Come on back. You should have been listening the whole time. This is top-notch whatever analysis. This is better than Tony Romo, Jim Nantz, Chris Collinsworth. All of it. Chris here says go Broncos. Calm down, Chris. Take it easy now. Take it easy. Although they got a coach, they got a good team. Can't deny that.
Solid team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I understand you have some gifts. I took the $1 Million Man route this year. Most of my gifts were just cold hard cash. So show it off, friend.
Hang on now. Now these are just some. This is not all. And so, and I will have a new segment on the show.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And it is, and these are from my dearest Dana. She got me these classic gifts. But the ones that the little segment of the show starting next week.
I
Two
like
facts
it.
that sound like bullshit. And every week I will read at least one fact in here, and some are true, some are false. It tells me what they are. But there are, I I don't even know how many pages there are in this dang book, but there's a lot. Let's see, about 250. So there's, yeah, Beth, I know. No, this is what puts us to 1 million subs right here. Okay, boom. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
It only took a year, and you're starting to contribute extra segments.
I mean, it's exciting. I'm ready to start reading. But we'll keep that out there. And then this one though, check this out.
Right here, boss.
You should make Corey guess if it's true or not. Chris, for you, my friend, we're gonna do that. What we'll do that. Corey will say it, and then who's ever in the chat, you guys can guess it too. Keep a running tally, and at the end of the year, you might get a Tootsie Roll. I don't know. I don't know. So this one here, this is hardcover. Okay. Wait, I can never. It's the Meat Eater Cookbook by Steve Ranella. Now, if y'all don't know who that is or know nothing about hunting, I understand. He's from Michigan, now lives in Montana. #1 New York Times bestseller. He's probably one of the most recognizable names and faces in the hunting world, business, whatever you want to call it, in the world, for sure, over the last 20 years. But this is like Fish and Game Cookbook, and it has everything, and it's got like a little bit of stories in there with a little bit of Beth's brother got that for Christmas too. Oh, twinsies. We're twinsies. But it's like it's got pictures, it's got every section, like fish, upland birds, turkeys, deer, big game, you name it. Saltwater fish, a little bit of everything else.
What about downland birds?
Not listed, Corey. Not listed. Would you believe it?
I don't even know if that's a fucking thing. I was just spitballing.
I don't think it is. I've never heard it, but it sure ain't listed on the back of the book. And so now, in what might be the best book out of the three, I don't know if I've seen this before or not. It's definitely like it's a quick read. It's more of a children's book, but that's right up my alley. That's about my reading level. But I am.
Yeah, buddy.
The Hodag book, Happy the Hodag. Okay, so apparently this guy's name is Happy the Hodag book. This is gonna be awesome. Epic. Just winning left and right this Christmas. Amazing gifts all around. And when, it's just, I'm ready. Oh, and I just got there. I have another gift on my table. My mom got me a UTV cover.
Oh, there you go.
It's in this like vacuum sealed package, and so it's yay big by yay big, and as soon as you pop a hole in it, it's going to be about the size of your house. So I'm a little scared to open it, but we'll get there.
Yep. All right. Well, with that being said, let us get into Florida man versus Midwest guy.
All right.
Now you really have to have your thinking cap on today, my friend.
Got it.
As not only is this Florida man versus Midwest guy. This is also Man versus Beast.
Oh, dear God.
All right. First headline. For those that may be watching for the first time, we welcome you, obviously. But this segment is one where I read two headlines, one from Florida and one from somewhere in the Midwest. And I leave it up to my intrepid co-host here to figure out where those headlines are coming from. So far, I would say he's about just above 500 on the year since we've started this show. And our first headline is Raccoon drops from ceiling into diners at restaurant. I mean, the news gods came in clutch this week because we got some good ones.
That does sound pretty nice.
Second headline, quote, grab something sharp, unquote. Butt naked man unleashes panic after sprinting into Hobby Lobby.
Jesus.
So, where is our criminal raccoon and where is the naked guy at the Hobby Lobby?
You know, I'm going to guess that there's raccoons all over the U.S., but
that's what makes it extra fun.
But I will, since there's a billion of them in Wisconsin, I will lean that way and say the raccoon is Midwest and crazy Hobby Lobby is in Florida.
You, my friend, are correct.
Yes.
You're ending the year of 2025 on a high note, as next week's episode will be the first episode of 2026. So you ended on a win. Let's speak about our criminal raccoon friend. I mean, these raccoons may be related. After a raccoon broke into a Virginia liquor store and had a fun night, another creature in Wisconsin dropped in for dinner and had a small bite. A raccoon dropped onto diners at a Wisconsin restaurant on December 14th as they were trying to enjoy their dinner. The animal fell through a roof tile at the Grand Geneva Resort and Spa around 7:30 p.m. local time, according to the reporting from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, part of the USA Today network. The resort is located in, go figure, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Officers with the Walworth County Sheriff's Office who responded to the resort said the raccoon had bit a guest before they arrived on scene. One of the patrons tried to catch the raccoon, and he was the one that got bit, Lieutenant Pete Krieger told the outlet. By the time officers arrived at the hotel, the raccoon was contained in a room where animal control caught the uninvited guest and removed it from the property. This is unique, and it's kind of funny, Krieger said. The incident in Wisconsin isn't the only recent case of a raccoon causing havoc. And then it just goes back to the our friend that drank the bourbon in Virginia. Yeah.
That's like that resort. That's pretty. I looked it up, and yeah, sure, like
that's some top end shit.
Yeah, it's not one you'd think raccoons would be dropping out of the ceilings on.
Right?
Oh my god.
I feel like we're going to get the animals versus human war here pretty soon. Is kind of what I'm getting after. I think the raccoons might be the CIA of the animal world.
Yeah, well,
what I'm getting.
Yeah, well, if Nicole was here, she's a big raccoon lover.
So and I mean, birds aren't real, so obviously those are drones.
Yeah, clearly.
I say that in jest, folks. Birds are real. I'm not some stooge like Boston Connor.
Boston Connor.
Who thinks that birds are not real. I mean, it's a better belief to have than flat Earth. I'll give you that. All right, so let's go on to our naked friend in Florida.
Oh dear.
Well, you want to take a stab at what, which Florida city this guy was in?
Well, I already looked.
Oh, you bastard. Well, it's Panama City, for those that don't know. A man was arrested after he reportedly entered a Hobby Lobby while completely undressed. According to WMBB, 31-year-old Zyrese Guy was taken into custody after he reportedly ran into a Hobby Lobby location in Panama City, Florida on Monday. The outlet reported that authorities responded to the business at around 7:45 p.m. after receiving reports of a naked man inside the store. A witness spoke to reporters with WMBB and said they saw the suspect stripped down outside of a nearby dental office before running into the Hobby Lobby. A report from WECP states that Guy began interacting with customers and staff inside the store and allegedly elbowed one person in the jaw when they attempted to shield other customers from him. According to WMBB, Guy, who was accused of getting physical with employees and grabbing a customer before law enforcement arrived on scene, and tased him twice after the first had no effect. Several eyewitnesses spoke to reporters with WMBB in regard to the situation. I turned around and there was a butt naked guy coming at us. They're trying to get the customers to check out. I was like, I just wanted to leave. I don't need my gifts anymore. I'm good. I'll get them at Walmart, Billy Lee said when speaking with WMBB. Witness Portia Mixon also spoke with WMBB and recalled what she saw while shopping. All the employees ran to the back, and I said, "Can I run back there with you?" They said, "Yeah, come on, come on." I ran back there, and then he came right back there after me. And then I ran to the opposite side, and then he came in a circle and ran right after me and grabbed me twice, Mixon told the station. They pulled him back, and then I said, "Oh my God, can somebody please get him?" Mixon said when speaking with the station. And then they said, "Run," and so I ran out. Then I was like standing there in shock. Then all of a sudden he came out and came to me again, Mixon continued. Then all the employees yelled, "Run, run, run." And so I just ran straight to the flower department and called my boyfriend. He said, "Grab something sharp." I said, "I'm in the flower department right now." And then I heard the cops come in. Guy was removed after being strapped down to a stretcher and charged with the following, per the Post: indecent exposure, battery, and resisting an officer without violence. The suspect, who is listed as a transient from Arizona, was taken to the Bay County Jail, according to WMBB. Personnel at the jail told WMBB that Guy has been jailed multiple times in the last few months and is being held on a $35,000 bond.
Boy, oh boy.
So, I mean, got that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't really run around naked Hobby Lobby without somebody calling the cops nowadays.
I mean, for sure, for sure. I think we could probably play intoxicants roulette here. What do you think this guy may have been on?
Oh God. Well, let me. Okay, so God, I don't know. I want to say, mm, hmm. I'll say Coke.
Okay, you're going with the Bolivian marching powder. All right.
Yeah, I want to go meth, but it just doesn't sound quite methy enough for me.
I mean, he's from Arizona, so my money's on meth as well. Beth says bath salts.
Hey, it is Florida. That's where all that craze started.
That's right.
That's right. Bath salts. Yeah,
Can't
forgot about
forget the bath salts.
son of a biscuit. God, yeah, who knows? Jesus Christ.
All right, you ready to get into some spooky shit?
I was born ready, Corey. Rock and roll.
All right. We are going to grab this story from our friend Lon Strickler over at phantomsandmonsters.com. He may not be a friend of the show yet, but I sure hope he will be because he's got plenty of good stories. The one I've got pulled up here is gargoyle-like winged entity perched on Racine, Wisconsin Catholic church roof. Sounds like he just wanted to be at home.
When was this from?
This would be August of 2021.
Okay.
So the person writes in and says, "Hello, Lon. I saw a post about a winged humanoid creature at O'Hare and found your name at the bottom. Okay, I don't know if it's the same thing. I live in Racine, Wisconsin. Yesterday, August 5th, 2021, at 8 a.m., I was in my backyard after returning home from work. Across the street from my backyard are two old churches, both with bell towers. Both also double as elementary schools. I looked up and I noticed a gargoyle on the roof. All gray, dark gray, but not as dark as described in the article, and no glowing red eyes on mine either. I will say it looked like stone, though, unlike the membranous wings described in the O'Hare encounter. O'Hare encounter. I can speak English, folks. There's a reason why we're on this show. However, given how close Chicago and Racine are, I thought reaching out was warranted. Anyhow, this had to have been pretty significant, as I could see the wings quite clearly. It was motionless. Now, at the time, I thought nothing of it. Old churches use gargoyles to ward off evil all the time. But it hit me last night while working that I don't remember the church having gargoyles before. And why would it only have one? So I made a beeline to check it out when I got home this morning about 7 a.m., and sure as shit, it wasn't there. I have no fear of what I saw, just still in a bit of disbelief. I will take my phone with me to try to snap a picture if it comes back. It was spotted on the roof of St. Joseph's School Church, to the south of the bell steeple, just south of the inlaid cross on the flat part of the roof above it, facing Erie Street. The church school is at 1525 Erie Street, Racine, Wisconsin. I'll let you know if it makes a reappearance. Signed, DZ. Now, Lon does chime in at the end of the email here, and says that he spoke with DZ by phone on August 7th, 2021. The description is quite interesting. The color seemed gray-greenish, with wings resembling those of a bird, but without feathers. The wings were unfurled and not closed on the side or the back. DZ stated that it was in a typical gargoyle crouching position and believed it was at least 6 feet tall. The body was not thin, as most of the sightings have been described by other witnesses. A very believable and forthright witness. Lon also makes a lot of extra notes here. Patterns observed. The report aligns with other winged humanoid sightings characterized by elevated perching on churches, towers, and industrial structures. The crouched gargoyle posture is a recurring detail in similar cases. Witness reaction. The witness expressed calm disbelief rather than fear, suggesting a grounded and observational response rather than panic or embellishment. Physical description. The entity was described as gray to greenish gray, bulky rather than emaciated, and unfurled bird-like wings lacking feathers. The wings were not folded, a notable deviation from many other accounts of winged humanoids. Location significance. The sighting occurred at St. Joseph's School and Church, a venerable structure. Churches and religious landmarks appear repeatedly in winged humanoid and gargoyle-type encounters across the Midwest. Possible interpretations could be a cryptid or ultra-terrestrial entity utilizing high vantage points, an interdimensional manifestation adopting symbolic or archetypal forms associated with religious architecture, A brief materialization event explaining the disappearance, leaving no physical trace. The proximity to Chicagoland activity suggests potential regional clustering rather than an isolated anomaly. I know I just spit a bunch of big words at you here, dude, but what do you think?
Well, of course, it's a gargoyle, so automatically, what do we think of? Zool,
Oh
right?
yeah, Zool. I was
See?
kind of thinking more Mothman, but that's just me.
Well, Mothman, but I go to that little bulldog thing in Ghostbusters, and that shit freaks me out.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Exactly. There ain't no Dana no more. She gone. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I read something else on a different website, but it was the same that Lon was mentioned here, and it's kind of the same stuff, but didn't really say anything. I mean, you had way more information than this thing had, so I don't know. It could be something crazy up in there, but if it's eating roadkill, I mean, it could be a big bird. Technically, if you see it in the middle of the night, I
Yeah,
don't know
but it
what's
was
got red
perched on
eyes
top of a
though.
church, so
Yeah, I don't know what's got red eyes for a bird out there though. It's a little bit different, but
I think
maybe.
about the closest you're gonna get for a red-eyed bird is probably gonna be a cassowary, but you have to go to Australia for that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
them are some scary fucking birds.
it's gonna be a minute before we see one around here. Maybe, I don't know. Be interesting though. I don't, and of course, this thing that I'm looking at, it does say there's been a lot of construction in the past year. When this, well, no shit, right? Milwaukee, all that stuff. It's always construction there, but.
There's always construction somewhere.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Corey? What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's a physical manifestation of something, but I couldn't tell you exactly what. Because this isn't like. It's not like group hysteria where everybody thinks they saw the same thing.
Right.
It's just one person reporting this. Now, granted, they sound like an overnight shift worker, given that they're coming home in the AM.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you ever worked overnights, but I have. And let me tell you, when you are sleep deprived like you are when working third shift, you tend to see some shit.
Could be onto something there. Could be.
I feel like, though, however, that this guy's probably on the up and up, and that they probably did see something. I just couldn't tell you exactly what.
True. Yeah, it doesn't. This one says that the vehicle in front of him hit the brakes at the same time he observed the creature. So maybe that guy saw it too, but nobody came forward. Who knows? I gotta think if you're driving along and there's at least, steady traffic or not even steady, and you see this giant gargoyle thing go, somebody else has got to see it.
Yeah, the person in the article I read was actually in their backyard at their home.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
this church was just like right across the street from their backyard.
Oh
So they were
shit.
stationary.
Well shit. They might as well get the fire pit out and wait for that thing to come back, see it again.
Yeah, the odds of seeing something similar again, though, are going to be not that great. As somebody that's seen a lot of weird shit in the good old fashioned Sauk County Triangle,
Mm.
um, I can say that you'll never see the same thing twice when it comes to the paranormal. And that goes for cryptids, that goes for UFOs, that goes for ghosts, it goes for all of it. I don't think, like, I haven't had the same experience twice in a row at OBI. Like, I can tell you that straight up. It's kind of like a rotation thing.
Mhm.
It's going to be a different thing every time. As far as UFOs go, I have seen a couple of those. Not the same thing either time. Oh, Amber Beth is here and still very much alive. She wants to know what this Sauk County Triangle is.
Good question.
Well, here's the thing, Amber. It's not so much that it's like a Bermuda Triangle type of thing where it's like triangulated positions. There's one on Lake Michigan. There's a Lake Michigan Triangle. That goes between, like, I think Milwaukee, Grand Rapids, and Sheboygan, I think. If I remember right. That's the Lake Michigan Triangle. When I say the Sauk County Triangle, I just mean Sauk County in general. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in Sauk County, you're going to see something fucking weird. Now, whether that's from a living human being or if it's a ghost or if it's, there's quite a few things at play here. But the amount of weird shit that I've seen in Sauk County, it deserves to be its own triangle, even if it's a square.
But you can't tell me driving around northern Juneau you don't see some weird shit, man.
Let me put it to you this way. I've seen more at 2 a.m. at the Lake Dalton Walmart than I have in northern Juneau County.
Oh, man. Get up in there in that bombing range. There got to be something goofy going on up in there.
You ain't kidding. There's probably a three-legged kid running around up there. You don't know.
There is so much room to it's just vast nothingness. Oof. People or things. Hey, both, Scully. Scully's here. People or things question. Hey, Scully, Northern Juneau. You've been there too, my friend. Woo. Woo.
All the above.
Yep, that is. God only knows what goes on there in the dark. Holy shit. This show falls in the Sauk County Triangle. Yes, Beth, correct.
Half of it does.
Google it. I mean, yeah, we couldn't even have a triangle, Corey, because it's like you and me are pretty much north-south here. There's no other, like, can't even, geographically speaking, we're lost.
I mean, geographically speaking, we could probably throw in Devil's Lake or something.
Oh, could, yeah. Yeah. North of Necedah gets dicey. That's where we're talking. I mean, that's where we're talking,
yeah,
baby.
You ain't kidding.
Get up in the boondocks, baby. Get up in the boondocks. Yep. Yeah, even between, like, New Lisbon and Necedah, there's plenty of nothingness there. But, man, you take Highway G north. Good luck. Good luck.
Speaking of between Necedah and New Lisbon, that reminds me. My friends Jesse and Derek used to live across from the marker where the first murder that Daddy Salter ever did of the two Ho-Chunks.
Okay.
I will have to dip into the Daddy Salter story at some point on the show. I did cover this on a previous channel that I have since deleted. Yeah, so basically this Daddy Salter dude back in the 1860s, 1870s, he ran a bar between Lisbon and Necedah that also operated as like a stagecoach stop. Because that was Highway 80 is an old stagecoach road.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, Daddy Salter had gone out and to town to get provisions or some damn thing. And allegedly, two Ho-Chunks named Jim Dandy, and I can't remember what his brother's name was, but it was the Dandy brothers.
Okay. Joe. It says Joe here.
Joe Dandy, yep. Yeah, okay. They'd shown up, and allegedly they had accosted his wife about booze. Well, Daddy Salter happened to come back, saw that, I believe they had offed his wife, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And so he decided to do to them what they did to her, and he killed them on the spot. And where they are buried is somewhere under the road on Highway 80.
What?
Yeah, they are buried under the road.
Okay. So where's this grave or headstone that I'm looking at? Is that the thing anymore or no?
Yeah, okay, so it depends on what marker you're looking at. Which one do you have pulled up?
It's just the one that
Does it say Hell's Delight on it?
No.
Okay,
No.
so it's the one marking Jim and Joe Dandy.
Yep.
With the drawing of the axe handle.
Yep.
Okay, that is on Highway 80. If you're on Highway 80 going towards Necedah, there's going to be a big red house with a big red garage on the right side. That's where my friends Jesse and Derek used to live. Right across from that house is that marker.
Okay, I'll have to pay attention next time.
Yeah, I mean, you have to stop and actually take a look. Because there's very little of it that's mowed. But if you look close enough, you can see it. Well, apparently there was some sort of paranormal activity in their house, in that house across the street. Their daughter had seen a man playing a guitar in her bedroom. And this is when the kid was maybe 8 years old. So I fully believe that there is some activity attached to that location, as there probably would be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Scully wants to know where the one-man cemetery is.
Oh, shit. Well, if Preston were listening or watching, he'd be able to tell us straight up.
It says
One
11th.
man's actually, one man's not too far from there, actually. I'd say within about 5 miles.
I've only heard of this one-man cemetery.
There's actually a few of them scattered across the county. In fact, there's actually one probably about 2 miles from where I'm sitting. But the one that Scully's talking about, that's the one where people will go and try to scare their girlfriends at.
Ay.
Mostly high school kids, because they don't know any better.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, what do we got next, Corey?
Well, it seems like we're just kind of blowing through everything here. Oh, we have another comment here from the Skull Man. We are here live at the one-man cemetery on a paranormal expedition.
Right.
Oh, hey, no.
You'll know who the guy is.
Yeah, we'll know who the ghost is.
Yeah. They figure it out real quick.
Yeah, just have to go out there with a REM pod and just see what happens. Okay, so folks, whoever's watching tonight, get your questions ready. We're going to do a little round of Ask the Widiots almost anything right after we get through our Mount Rushmore of the week, which we got something pretty special for you this week. We've got the Mount Rushmore of comedy songs.
All right. Well, what do we got? Taste test? No, Beth. We don't. Corey don't have nothing. I don't have anything. We've been busy just Christmasing it up this week. I don't know. Deepest apologies. I know that you're going to be.
We'll bring them back. We'll bring them back next week. No worries.
Oh, my Facebook friend Christine is here. Hello, Christine. Prediction for next snowfall with accumulation. Oh, fuck. Oof. Hopefully.
I'm hearing 3 to 6 for up by me and about 1 to 3 for you.
When? No. When's that? Sunday?
Sunday night into Monday.
Damn it. I was hoping that, that system keep on coming south. I
Okay,
don't
folks, hold your questions. We're going to do that after the Mount Rushmore. I
keep
will scroll.
asking.
Yeah, I mean, I'll scroll back and find them. No worries, but just want to try to stay on task here before Kevin goes off the rails.
Who's making it further? Oof. I don't know. Neither.
Yeah, we'll come back to that when we get done with the Mount Rushmore.
And the snowfall one. We're gonna start it
Yeah.
with that.
Yep, definitely.
I got to get all scientific-y.
Yeah, so keep sending them in. We're gonna just go through our Mount Rushmores here, and we'll come right back to the questions.
Got my list.
All right. Well, why don't you kick it off then?
Well, let's see. So comedy songs, I just kind of went with what I knew, and I did Google a little bit as me and Corey were coming on, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I suppose I got to write down one of my honorable mentions here because I did forget that one. But I'm going to start it off with one that is probably a lot higher on a lot of people's lists, but the good old Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler, the Hanukkah song. It's a classic. We all know it. We all sang it. We all love it.
Right on. I appreciate that.
I couldn't put it any higher. I couldn't put it any higher on my list.
Hey, Scully, fair enough, but have you ever tried being in a relationship with either one of us? It's going to be impossible.
This
Sorry
show
about
is
your damn luck. Sorry about your damn luck.
Would somebody stop the damn
match? All right. Well, my number 4 is going to be by the one and only Rodney Carrington. Show them to me. I shit you not, Kev. I was at the last concert that Rodney Carrington did at the Crystal Grand Theater. He started that song up, and I shit you not, at least 3 different women stood up and immediately, bam!
I mean, that's like
right out of the gates.
It's like seeing Def Leppard and Pour Some Sugar on Me comes on. Good Lord. I mean, that's a good one. Dear Penis is another classic Rodney Carrington song.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Titties and beer as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm sticking with the same artist here for number 3, and I have a Sandler-centric list, except for one. But I do like this one a smidge more than the old Hanukkah song. And it's, of course, Chris Farley wandering around there on the SNL stage. It's Lunch Ladyland. It's an absolute timeless classic.
100%.
I mean, Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe. I mean, if you say Sloppy Joe and don't start singing that song, you need to have it checked out. It's classic.
Oh, shit.
2 Spanish titties. What's your number 3, Corey?
Amish Paradise by Weird Al Yankovic.
I forgot about that one. That is a good one. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's just perfect for an Amish like me because we shun fancy things like electricity.
I mean, Weird Al was spitting bars on that one.
Yeah, for sure. And then Coolio got pissed off at him. And
Then he realized, oh, never mind, it's all right.
Yeah, because he's making him a whole bunch of money. My number 2 is one we just had on another list for hell if I know hunting songs. But I'm gonna go with number 2, the good old 30 Point Buck.
You know, I almost did put that on my list, but I was like, I don't know. I already brought this up. I don't know if I should, if I want to throw in some variety. So I'm glad you brought it up because it deserves to be out there.
Yeah, had to. It's just, especially Wisconsin, if you hunt, you've probably heard this song a million times and you know all the words, so you might as well
Yeah,
just.
typically at 5:15 a.m. on opening day on Count 97.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
They would just bang right through the list. They would do Turdy Point, then Turdy Point 2, and then Deer Camp, or second week of Deer Camp, and then
Mhm.
usually that's about where it ended. So by the time you got out to the stand, they had all played and you were good to go.
Yeah, but if you want to get some good songs, you get you in the mood, Fred Bear,
Oh,
obviously you
100%.
need to listen to. But what's your number two?
Well, going a little bit more modern with this one. And I had so many choices from this band, but what I figured I'd go with the most mainstream one that they put out by a little band called Steel Panther, Death to All But Metal.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean,
That
there were a lot I could have put out there, and a couple of them are on my honorable mentions just because I'll play them in a bar just to get reactions.
you gotta love Steel Panther. Gotta love
Oh,
them.
they are fantastic. By the way, folks, if I don't recommend anything else this week, I fully recommend go look for the Steel Panther cover of I Want It That Way.
Oh God.
It is fantastic.
Okay. Okay. Before we get to my number one, Chris says "Phone Wallet Keys" by Sandler is a banger. I don't know if I've heard that one. Have you?
I don't think I have either. Gonna need to look that one up.
I take it it's about the same time that all the other ones he had come out with because he doesn't really do that anymore.
It had to have been on one of those 3 albums that came out in the mid '90s. Has to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I know it's not the one with the goat. I know it's not that one.
Ah, you button hooked me.
Oh, Beth says it's a pretty recent one.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh,
we're gonna
shit.
get best definition of recent here. Let me see here. Phone
Go ahead and look that shit up.
wallet keys. See what year this came out. It's from one of the specials. Well, let's see. 2018. Doesn't mean it came out then, but
That's pretty recent.
yeah, for him, yeah, it does look like it's one of the Okay, well, boy, Beth is out there watching all this stuff when she needs to be watching Stranger Things season 5. I
She
know she
has
is.
that.
I know she has been. Comedy special. All right, so it is recent. Okay, all right.
Beth knows what's up.
Okay, Chris, take it easy now. I don't know about that. Already did, Beth. So far, 1 to 10. How's season 5? Because I haven't watched a second of it yet. But that's what happens when shit gets released in November. 1 to 10. 12. Okay. All right. Okay.
Above and Beyond.
Looks pretty serious. All right. Now
What's
let
your
me
number
just.
one there, bud?
My numero uno is a. Let me just. I'm gonna because I want to try it. It was 0006 ish, I think maybe. Well, that's when I found out about it. Yeah, these are all way too late. Yeah. Okay, so it's off of. It's okay. Okay, hang on. Secret is the name of the song. Secret.
Okay, all right. I think I know where you're going with this one.
Yeah, it's off. It's off his album Shh Don't Tell in '04. So this song I found out about in I was working at Sparta, probably like '06. I just wrote down Shh Don't Tell. I thought that was, but yeah, the song is Secret, and the video is hilarious. Yes, Scully knows what's up. Scully knows what's up. The chorus is just Sandler screaming, "I trim my bush." And it is hilarious. The video, and Nick Swartzen is in the video. And for those who don't know Nick Swartzen, do some homework. Hilarious comedian. One of Sandler's in his little troupe or whatever. It is It is the best. I would play that over and over and over at work, and me and Tom, you know Tom,
Yes, sir.
we would just die laughing. Yep, I'm scratchy and itchy and a little bit bitchy. The whole thing is just line after line of just pure hilariousness. And the video, when you watch the video, it makes it even more insane. Absolutely numero uno, zero questions asked. I don't know where you're gonna find it. I don't know. It used to be on YouTube. I don't know if they pulled it or something. But I'm sure you can find it somewhere, and it's called Secret. Adam Sandler off the album. Shh, don't tell. Classic.
All right. Well, when we came up with this idea, I immediately had one song come to mind, and it kind of stuck in that number one territory the entire week. So, needless to say, it survived this far. I mean, gonna do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. It's the Bad
Yes.
Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
Classic. Absolute classic. You know all the words. You love them.
Oh, 100%. Great song. I mean, there are a number of others I could have brought up from that particular band, like I was talking with Kevin before the show. But I feel like that one had like way more like cultural impact.
Oh,
Especially for that time period, 98, 99.
I was gonna guess 99. Yep. Yeah, you couldn't go in anywhere
Yeah,
not do that.
you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that shit.
Yeah, and they played that on 104. I don't know if it was edited back then or not. But,
It was definitely edited.
but yeah, I had it on. I didn't have the CD, but I think it was on. I don't know, maybe a soundtrack I had or something because I had, or maybe I just Napstered it. Who knows?
Could be. I mean, I had it on LimeWire, so I was giving my computer VD while listening to that.
Absolutely. Once Napster got the old kibosh, you had to go to LimeWire. So
Amber comes with a very valid question. Where the fuck is Dick in the Box? It's in my honorable mentions.
yeah, my honorable mentions were your number one, the Bloodhound Gang, and then oddly enough, the one that got Lonely Island started, Amber, Lazy Sunday. That one to me is better than Dick in a Box and all the other ones. That's hilarious. That's a great. It's actually a good song. Like that's a good beat.
Yeah, and other honorable mentions for me include Beyond Dick in a Box, which Amber, we might just have to talk about that later.
Keep it PG. I already had to yell at Beth for getting out of hand.
Yeah, beyond that. Oh shit.
Leonard Nimoy, Bloodhound Gang screwing you on the beach at night. I take it that's a song.
Yes, it is.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Other honorable mentions would include, and this one is, I don't think this was ever intended to be comedy, but I laugh every time I hear it. Sex and Candy by what was it?
Marcy Playground.
Yeah, Marcy Playground.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that fucking song.
Yeah,
God.
Sex and Candy makes me laugh every time.
Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back here to the hot button questions.
Okay. Yeah, let me scroll back so I can see what the fuck I'm even doing here.
Corey's going
we're
6
clearly
inches
off the rails here. Say what
You're
now?
going 6 inches of snow on Sunday?
Yeah, 6 inches for Juneau County. I'm saying about 3 for Sauk.
Dang. Well, hopefully, hopefully it comes south. Hopefully.
Yeah, right now the trending is not looking great for any southward movement, but we're also still like 70 some odd hours out.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Now on to the pressing question from Scully before he got irritated by us.
I mean,
Who's making it further in the playoffs, the Bears or the Packers?
I could say neither, right? Because they'll both will play opening weekend,
Right.
and they could both lose,
They could.
or they could both win. And it won't be a Packers Bears NFC title. That's
Yeah, I have a feeling that the way things are shaking out right now, if the Bears wind up with the number 2 seed, they're going to wind up catching the Rams, who are going to finish second in their division
yeah, that's
and
just
be absolutely pissed off.
there's what 3 more teams that are better than both of them probably.
Oh, yeah, I would say so. I mean, you're looking at the Rams, the Seahawks, and
Niners,
probably
Eagles.
Philadelphia.
I don't trust Philly to beat either of those 2 teams, the Bears or the Packers. I think this Philly thing, it's got to end. They got to get rid of the coach at some point, but I don't think it'll be this year.
No, I don't think so.
Although they did get rid of Doug Peterson one season after winning the Super Bowl.
They really did.
So I don't know. It's weird down there again. It's getting weird again. Like weird. But my answer will be I don't know. I don't trust either of these teams, and I can't say the Packers just out of concept, but certainly could be them. I trust them more than the Bears.
I'm taking the Packers over the Bears as far as that goes.
Scully's writing out lyrics here. It's gone postal.
He really has, which is weird because he never worked for the post office.
True.
Needless to say, folks, we are into the questions. Ask the Widiots almost anything. You know what? Fuck it. Think of something unhinged. We're ready.
Oh, man. Unhinged. I got my Santa hat on. I'm ready.
I mean, I know there's a certain someone out there watching right now that needs a distraction. So if she's got something really, really off the fucking wall to ask, I dare I say, throw it out there.
Ooh, yeah, Corey. What ugly sweater are you wearing tomorrow? Or wait, she says, do you remember what it is? Don't spoil
Yes, I
the
do.
fun.
Yes, I do.
All right, good.
It's one of the light up ones.
Oh my God. Oh my God. A light up sweater. Amazing.
Well, Amber, this is the place for it. What is your question? Calm down, Beth.
Yeah. Stop yelling at us, Beth. Man, this is the best 97-cent Santa hat money can buy. I'm just going to say it. Why? What? Why? I don't want to say anything. A microphone.
Apparently, you're the only one that can tell her to calm down.
Well, yeah, it could be. It could be. That's legit.
I mean, I should know better than to tell a woman to calm down.
Oh, God.
All right, Kev, let's go with Scully's first, then we'll get to the Sarge.
I mean, a perfect day for me. Come on now. Put me on a spot like that. I mean, I got to be in the woods, don't I? It's got to be snowing, don't it?
Gotta have your rifle in your hand, don't you?
Rifle or bow. If we got a nice little light snow and I'm just out there hunting, doing my thing, I don't care what weapon's in my hand. That's the day. That's the day. Gotta have it snowing, just nice and light. That way your equipment don't get all fucking soaked up and rusty as shit. I mean, Arby's would be awesome. If I could bring Winchester with too and sit in my hunting blind and just listen to it snow with a gun in my hand and eat Arby's. Oh my god, yes. Amazing. What about you, Corey?
A perfect day for me, honestly, just sleep in, get caught up on whatever podcasts I missed for the week, enjoy the silence around me for a while, head out for the evening about 8-9 o'clock, saddle my fat ass up to a bar somewhere, and just enjoy the free entertainment.
Sounds decent to me. Shit, sleeping in though. Ooh, I don't know if I could even do that anymore. Fuck.
Okay, Sarge, you're up next.
Okay,
What is the
the
average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
That seems very scientific, Sarge.
It's also a Monty Python thing.
Like I said, very scientific. I don't know the answer to that one. I could guess,
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. That's we're gonna have to put that one away till later. And Amber's out here asking the hard questions. What fucking temperature do you keep your house at that you're currently wearing a tank top?
Well, Amber, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have basically sleeves on both of my arms here.
Sick.
The current temperature in this abode is about 72 degrees.
Holy shit. You got LP?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's gotta be a bill, don't it?
Actually, no, I got to take that back. I think it's like 70 degrees, but either way.
That's warm.
This is where I'm sitting is the older section of the house, so currently in my bedroom, the temperature on average in here is about 3 to 4 degrees less than what the main house is at. So honestly, in my room right now, it's probably 67 degrees.
Okay. I got my heat at 65 because I hate paying a bill and it's more than that. I tried. It don't work.
I mean, Amber's house is a meat locker because she keeps her temperature at like 59, but...
There you go. There you go. Hey, the pipes ain't going to freeze. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. 11 meters per second is the answer, according to Beth on the swallow.
Oh, good to know.
I didn't know there was an answer, but Beth is on top of it.
Well, we do love Beth. I'll see that in a moment. All right, Chris is asking the hard questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Is cereal soup?
Oh. No. Soup is hot.
Cereal is gazpacho.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cold soup.
Gross. No. I'm going to go with no on that.
I am saying absolutely yes, cereal is soup. Especially if it's Fruity Pebbles. You let that shit sit in the milk for a good 10-15 minutes, and it becomes a blob of Fruity Pebble and milk. And it's beautiful.
54.
I knew I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, that does seem a bit chilly. Those pipes might freeze at some point in time, but not this year. Not yet, anyway. Good Lord. Man, yeah, soup. Yeah, Beth, I don't know. Beth, did the soup? You want to disown Corey because he thinks cereal's a soup? Is that? I don't know. Cereal is a soup. It's see. This is why we ask you guys the questions because we would never worry about this stuff. So is warm cereal soup like malto meal? Gross. No.
Fuck yes, it is.
Oh, who eats that shit? Oh. Although malto meal, I had some back in the day when I was a kid.
Chocolate malto meal is the shit.
Yeah, it ain't bad, but nowadays, I don't want none of that shit.
All right, Scully's coming in with the hard questions again. What is the top item on your bucket list? And will you accomplish it in the foreseeable future?
Fuck. I ain't got no bucket list. Shit. Oh. I don't have a bucket list. I don't shit. I have no idea. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what the fuck it is, you know? Well, no, I don't even know. What about you?
Tippy top of my list is to be on a ghost hunt at the St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Oh, dude. That a boy. That a boy. That a boy.
It's a tie between that and doing one at the Gettysburg Battlefield.
What about the Stanley Hotel?
That's far back on the list. I want to do the Gettysburg Battlefield so fucking bad.
Yeah, St. Augustine Lighthouse. Yeah. That is, to this day, I will never forget watching that one the first time on Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, that was some of their best evidence they ever got.
Ever to this day. Oh, God, that was a good one. Oh.
The only thing that even comes close, I think it was an episode of either the Holzer Files or Kindred Spirits. I can't remember which. But they're in like a bi-level house. So there was like they're on a lower level and there was a door to the outside and you had to go up a set of stairs to get out in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had the cameras kind of pointed at that door while the investigators were in the room. And all of a sudden, you could just see a pair of legs just walking by that back door. Because the backyard was elevated. So all you could see was feet. And every single one of the investigators were like, what the fuck was that? And they all went outside, checked all the outside cameras, couldn't find a thing. And it was nobody on the crew.
Yeah, fucking weird, man. Oh, Scully says Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I mean, Eastern State.
That's definitely up there.
Yeah. Cereal is not a soup. You are wrong, Corey. Anybody else doing vanilla ice cream and chocolate malto meal? Oof.
I've done that.
See, I don't like that.
I've done ice cream and Cocoa Puffs.
I don't like the mixture of hot and cold things. I'm out on that.
I've done vanilla ice cream and Cocoa Puffs. And let me tell you, that shit is fucking fire.
Okay. Dry cereal is just like snacks.
Yeah, it's like crackers. Like I mean, I have not gardened ever, if you will. But I do occasionally get the munchies. And especially when I was younger, if I just happen to have like Frosted Flakes on hand, I would just grab my, plastic cereal box, sit in the living room and just finger food the shit out of some Frosted Flakes.
I would go with Lucky Charms in that scenario.
I've done that too.
Yeah. Lucky Charms are a really nice dry cereal. Just got to make sure you got enough something to smash it down because you can't handle it because your throat starts to clog up. Like, I need some water. Something.
Right.
Oh, Beth. hitting it hard. Does Corey own t-shirts or is it just tanks, tops, and sweaters? Hey.
I do own t-shirts. In fact,
Okay.
I've worn them on this show, Beth. Are you just so used to seeing my shoulders that you forgot? Somebody's got to be the sexy one here, because it sure the hell ain't him.
No. Mm-mm. Not me. Hey, Chris, trying out the Dr. Pepper eggnog, chugged it in 10 minutes, and my stomach definitely was feeling it.
Yeah, that was definitely a weird side effect that I got the next morning, let me tell you.
Ooh, okay, so I'm not trying that one. Oh, Amber
I mean,
has
to me, it was kind of gassy for me. I don't know what happened to Chris.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess it if his stomach was feeling it. Now Amber says she has seen Corey in a polo, folks. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, the girls are telling on me now. You can
Unreal.
tell which ones I've been around a lot.
Oh God, what is your best dirty turtle moment? Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, I was just telling one of them yesterday.
Oh fuck, man. I mean, I I always drove home, so I wasn't ever lit up like a Christmas tree out there. But I mean, we had some good times out there for sure. The one that I'll always remember is when Dave and JP were two sheets to the wind, and somehow, it was me, Dave, JP, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows how many other people. Somehow we ended up out by the lake, walking by the boat launch, and JP.
It's 20 feet away, Kev.
Well, yeah, but we were like down the way, like we'd never been there before. Like we had no idea how we ended up here, and JP grabs two of these kids like toys for digging in the sand, and just like these trucks, these digger toys, and he throws them in the fucking lake, and then we go another 20 feet down or whatever, and there's these plastic lawn chairs that you see everywhere with the little webbing in them. Fucking JP and Dave start throwing them in the fucking water. And then it was like Hurricane Dave and Tornado JP were born, and that's it was one of those moments. But there were plenty of fucking good times out there on the old dance floor. Of course, the Long Islands, but good times out there. Never ran into anything too crazy though.
Okay, so this all kind of stems from one night. So this would have been after my cousin Matt turned 21. Big Red, I think you've met him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Matt, myself, Brian, and Keith.
Oh God. Yes.
You may have been around, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Scully was out there. But things kind of started when Matt, Brian, and I were sitting at one of the tables in the bar, and I made some offhand comment about when I get drunk, my inner asshole comes out or something like that, or it just gets bigger or whatever. And Matt, drunk as he was, goes, without thinking, the poor sweet boy, without thinking, Matt goes, my outer asshole is bigger than my inner asshole. I have never seen Brian Riley drop to a floor so quick in my life. It was full on back bump, like he just got clotheslined from hell. Dying on the floor laughing. Matt took one look at me and goes, "Oh shit." Well, that night continues. By now, Keith is very liquored up. And Keith, with the one leg that he has, is quite the brave boy. He started daring Matt to jump over this plastic fence.
Oh God.
To get into the whatever the neighborhood's called, they're like pool. So normally the fence is open, but the fence was closed. So Keith jumps over the fence. He goes, Come on, Matt. I got one leg and I jumped over. You can get over it. You got two legs. Um, for reference, Matt is about 6'2" and I think at the time about 350.
Oh.
Yeah, he did try to jump the fence. He broke the fence, but they got in.
Oh dear
I mean,
God.
by this time I was like gone. So Brian was trying to wrangle me because I was the easiest to wrangle out of the crew. I mean, you've seen everybody else in that stage. It's like herding cats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the only one that will come when called. Everybody else is just like out doing like destruction.
Yeah, the turtle, when it was bar time or whenever you went, I mean, nobody ever just seemed to like be in a hurry to leave.
No.
Never. That parking lot, you just sit there and then 20 minutes go by, you're like, well, I guess I'll leave then. Piss on it. Oh God. Who is the most famous Juneau County person in your
Well, hang on, Kev. Hang on. We gotta come back to this one.
Uh-oh. What?
Amber, I have questions.
Lunch. Oh.
What the fuck is slunch?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Is that
I
a
need
kind
an explanation.
of supper and
I'll
lunch?
give you time.
Wouldn't it be lunch then? Because supper's after that?
I'm
confused.
very curious.
We're gonna need clarification on that one, Amber.
Okay, back to Scully's question. Who is the most famous Juneau County person in your eyes?
Oh wow. I don't even. I mean, you got Leo, you got Marky Mark Reynolds. No, not Mark. Justin. Of course, Justin's the man.
Oh yeah, both of the Reynolds boys.
Both Reynolds boys, my boys. You got Half. Jesus, I don't. Oh, the cool guy, of course. Man. See, I only know any of these people through you guys, so I don't know if I'm missing anybody
I'm
on
going to
this.
take it a step further. This man spent a portion of his childhood in New Lisbon. Went on to go be in a little movie called RoboCop.
Peter Weller?
No, Kurtwood Smith.
Oh,
I was going to throw in that he was on that 70s show.
Kurtwood Smith, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, there's people there on that list, Scully. I don't, they're famous. It should be in quotes in that statement, by the way.
Famous.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's, Jesus Christ, there's plenty. Oh, snack lunch, according to Beth, is what slunch is. This must be a 2025 thing. I have no idea.
I'm going to wait till I hear confirmation from Amber before I buy this explanation.
Beth is probably trying to pull a fast one on us. Beth, we said we were idiots in the name of who we are. Like, this is not false advertising here. Okay? Sheesh. Unreal. What? So snack lunch, but like, wouldn't it just be lunch then?
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Like, if you had a light lunch, could you say it was a snack? I don't know.
And to think, I'm not even that buzzed up. I mean,
it's serious. It's a very, very serious dilemma we got here with this snack lunch thing. I don't like it one bit. I'm calling it lunch. I'm not Googling it. Then it'll be in my
Any other
search
questions,
history.
guys?
Man.
You are Googling it.
No, I was clicking a mouse button. My dog is snoring. That might be what you hear. Well, he's out like a light tonight.
Oh yeah, I think I did hear it.
What is one invention the world needs?
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. I was like, where the fuck you seeing that? But now I see it. Okay. What is one invention the world needs?
God. There's a lot that could go on that list. Let's see.
I would say flying cars, but the amount of people that would crash them into buildings would be up there. I mean, not that we don't already crash cars into buildings as it is, but so I would say flying cars is out. I don't think the world really needs that.
I mean, time travel, right? That seems like cool, you know. Go back and see what things are like. And I mean, do you really want to go forward? Like 1,000 years? Nah, not interested.
I'd be interested in going forward 1,000 years just to see what's up.
Well, I mean, ugh, I don't know.
'Cause, I mean, you gotta think for the amount of shit that's changed just in 100 years. Some for the better, some for the worse.
Yeah. I mean, we could have like an invention the world needs. Oof. I don't know.
I mean, I would think time travel would be it, but there would have to be some stiff parameters.
Yeah.
Because what if we are dealing with like multiple parallel universes?
Yes.
Okay, so Beth says, what is the best present you have ever received?
Wasn't this asked a while back?
I thought maybe, but
I think so.
I'm just going to give a very John Cena answer and say the next one.
Yes, the next one. I mean, that's just like Tom Brady in the Super Bowls. Which one's the best? The next one. No, I mean, my Hodag book. I like them all. I don't. I mean, back when I was a kid, it was probably what Nintendo. Then I got a Super Nintendo. I assume I got them both for Christmas. Oh God, what are you most looking forward to in the new year? Oh boy.
Taking the Widiots on the road.
Taking the Widiots on the road. Getting up to about 12.8 million subs by this time next year. Just a random number. And expanding this Chanel. And just, you know, hanging out with that one that makes me smile more and more every day. So
And, you know, on the show front, kind of what I'm looking forward to in the new year is something that I hope we can get going is collaborations with other channels with people that we may or may not know. Well, you may not know them, but I know them, or, you know, whatever. Because I don't know if the boys from Small Town Paranormal are hanging around, but call me. We still need to collab. And then if a certain Diamond Dave is hanging around in the outskirts here, maybe a little run in on the old Bad Medicine show there.
Bad medicine is what I need. I mean, you never know. What do we got here?
All right. Scully goes, which wrestling star will make an out of retirement match next? Wait, what?
Coming out of retirement, who's going to fight next?
Oh, coming out of retirement.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, it can't be Hulk Hogan.
No, it won't be Hogan. It hope to God ain't Flair.
Jesus Christ, fuck
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Sting is done with the face paint, so I don't see that happening.
Yeah. I don't.
He's done.
Yeah, I don't see him coming back.
I believe Cena 100% when he says he's done.
Good. We don't want him to come back.
Honestly, I would say out of anybody that would maybe have a half-ass retirement and then just come back out of the blue, it'd probably be Jericho.
Yeah, but he's coming back anyway, ain't he?
Eventually, yeah. I think the speculation is that he may be coming back to WWE.
Yes.
Just to get that retirement run out of the way, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's really anybody that we would be clamoring for to come back that hasn't already said that they're done.
I
Like,
mean,
it's 100% that they're done. It's like Kevin Nash ain't coming back.
What's Kurt Angle doing?
Oh, dude, he was so roasted by the time he got to his retirement match.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't want to see that.
Kane when he runs for Senate. I mean, you may have a point there, Scully.
You know, out of all the retired guys, I mean, Kane never really said he retired. He is in the Hall of Fame. And dude's still in good shape.
Yeah. Taker?
Like,
he doesn't need to come back.
I don't know about Taker. I think Taker's done. I would say if it's anybody that's old right now in the game and still kind of full time, if they were to retire and come back for one more match, that I wouldn't be surprised. I would say probably Rey Mysterio.
Oh, jeez.
Like, Mysterio's still active.
Yeah.
I think Dom is going to wind up retiring him at some point.
I love me some Dirty Dom.
Yeah, you know, Chris, I don't know. I'm still not 100% convinced that Jericho's coming back to WWE, although the best place for him to come back would be the Rumble. Edge is still very much with AEW. He is under contract with them for like another 2 years, I think. So I don't foresee that happening. He's just filming a show right now. Based on reporting that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. I mean, Jericho, Rumble, break the wall down, you know? Like, that'd be I just cool, fine, but he needs to go back to his smart ass shtick versus the, you know, kind of like I'm better than everybody else shtick. Like, he needs to be on the microphone, you know, like the 1,001 holds and all that shit. He's got nicknames for everybody. That's the Jericho we need. But he's out. Is he on tour this year in 2026 with Fozzy?
Yeah, I think there's a Fozzy tour on right now. They're over in Europe, I think. I think.
Who knows?
You just made the list.
Oh God, Bret Hart. Yeah, Bret Hart versus Goldberg, Mania 26. I mean, it'd be a pretty sweet match, but I don't think Bret Hart can move. Like, didn't he have a stroke or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bret, I don't think Bret Hart's wrestling again.
No, I think that one off with McMahon at Mania 26 was it.
Now that's a guy that we would love to see back in the ring, Vinnie Mac. One time.
Excuse me, sir. That man is 80 years old.
Hey, if he comes back for the right match, he's in. He's in. Him against Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac's the one we need back. Oh man, that would be epic.
I mean, I do love this long-standing feud that Bret Hart has with Bill Goldberg. That is completely one-sided. And he doesn't call him Goldberg. He's always calling him Bill Goldberg.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. God, they're all the other guys.
Who are we to doubt El Dandy?
Yeah, I know.
Probably one of the best Bret Hart promos of all time.
Man,
No, I take that back. The best Bret Hart promo of all time would have been late 96, early 97, build up to Mania 13.
Oof.
There was a cage match on Raw. He lost. Vince came in afterwards for an interview. Bret pushed him to the floor and started screaming that this is bullshit. You know it. I know it. Everybody in the back knows it. Immediately right after that, Psycho Sid comes out and goes, "I don't know shit, crybaby."
Oh man, good old.
I fucking love Sid.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out here pretty quick. It's coming out of retirement. They usually come out first half of the year. Fucking Rumble, Mania.
I mean, you know, if you really wanted to put money on it, it'd have to be one of the girls.
Oh God, who, like Trish?
I could see Jazz making a comeback.
Oh,
that girl can fucking go yet. She's like 50 and would still whoop both of our asses.
I don't know. I mean, not only like both men and women's sides right now. I don't know who 90% of the people are. I couldn't tell you.
All right. Well, your Facebook friend Christine came in with a question. I'm trying to get with the gimmicks here, buddy.
Resolutions. Well, I'm gonna, new year, new me. No, I don't do that. Deepest apologies, Christine. But no, I don't have any. Just try and stay above ground level.
Yeah, I also don't do resolutions. Mainly because anything I plan goes to shit anyway. So, what's the point of setting goals for myself when I could just, for an entire year, when I could just say, okay, I want to get this done this week. Okay, what's coming next week? Okay, I want to do that. Let's get that done. Kind of an easier way to handle it. Chris, if that's your resolution, I say you go for it, and you can 100% do it, bud.
Quit smoking again. Doer. The longest we've stayed awake hour-wise without sleep. Oh, fuck. God. I think it was either some during time at Juneau County where I got ordered to work, and then I don't know if it was that or not. Yeah, somewhere in there. It's either that or I got ordered to work, and God only knows I think both of them were probably about 36 hours, nothing too crazy. And then one time I went to look at some land up by Anago, and I was working in Montello, and I was working a 12-hour shift there, so I was up long before that, and I drove up because it was the end of my, what was it, worked 12 hours, so it was the end of my I think it was a 3-day weekend shift. And so I drove 3 hours up to Anago to look at this land. Cool. Came back down, then went to bed. But nothing crazy.
Got pretty close to 48 once. I feel like that would have been when I was working third shift at the casino. Like my wake sleep stage was just beyond fucked. And we were on a rotating schedule. So I typically would want to make sure that either I get everything done on the day after I got done with work, and then hopefully crash for the one day that I have off, and then go again. So I think, yeah, pretty close to 48 hours. And that happened multiple times in the, I don't know, 3 or 4 months that I worked third shift. To this day, I think it still messed me up because I can't get any more than 6 hours of sleep at night unless it's enhanced.
That'll do her.
Chris does love his gardening, though, so he's not going to give that up.
There you go.
Yes, Amber, you would 100% would win in the hours without sleep. Okay, any other questions for the Widiots? Yeah, Chris is coming with the truth here. After 48 hours, you start hallucinating? I don't doubt it one bit.
Mm-mm. I mean, I like to take a nap, so naps are good. Deepest regret. Jeez, it's getting deep, Scully. Getting deep. Aye.
Cripes.
I have no idea.
I would say not following through on college for me, but I already kind of knew that I didn't like studying, so when I gave up after the first semester, I knew I was done. That was it.
It ain't for everybody.
Holy fuck, Chris did about 75 hours once.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hold on.
Sergeant's asking what really needs to be asked here. Why do we park in a driveway but drive on a parkway?
It's because English is stupid.
I mean, it would make more sense if your driveway was called a parkway because you park on it.
Yeah. English is stupid.
I think, Sarge, you should probably let everybody know that we're going to be changing that up here pretty quick, and we're just going to change it. I think that's a good idea.
I also believe so.
Stay off the parkway in New York City, and then stay out of New York City in all aspects. You know that, Scully. You know that, Scully. Just get out of there. Get out. All right, I'm going to end the show. I'm going to give us a sneak peek in my book of true facts that sound like bullshit. I'm just going to.
Oh, is this going to be my guessing game? All right, I'm with it.
Yeah, sneak peek though. Sneak peek. Let me get to one here.
Make sure you check mark them when you use one. That way we don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through them here. That way, like one page. They're in some sort of order here, so we'll get to that here in a minute. We don't need to get to it at all, but in some sort of order. Okay, here we go. Strange but true nature facts. Okay. Hippopotamus sweat is pink.
That's true.
It isn't entirely accurate. Hippo sweat comes out clear, just as ours does, but the hippopotamus secretes some sort of hipposudoric acid, naturally, which has a red tint to it and quickly turns the hippo sweat to a shade of pink that is sometimes mistaken as blood. Commonly referred to as blood sweat, this acidic coating helps protect the hippo from sun damage and harmful bacteria.
Oh, so they sweat sunscreen.
Basically.
Right on. Okay, Sarge is coming with the good shit here. If tin whistles are made out of tin, what are foghorns made out of? Fog. Duh.
Or horns. Or
yeah, they're made out of horns.
Or maybe tin. Who knows? But that's it. That is the kind of goodness you're going to get for a long time now, folks. We got 250 pages. And so the book is set up here. The first stuff is going to be nature facts. And then I'll go a long way. We get space facts, pop culture facts, sports, history and politics through the lens of the bizarre, a potpourri of facts that don't fit, and wild but factual resources. I mean, valid, Chris. I just learned to read during the show. I Googled how to read.
Yeah, he got sick of watching me struggle through reading shit. So now he's gonna.
I Googled it, and now I did that. What's that little where you learn languages and stuff? What's that website? Babbel.
Google Translate.
Yeah, Google.
Babbel?
I went to Babbel, or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Well, now they won't be a sponsor. God damn it.
There goes that. Shit. Oh.
All right, folks. Well, I think we've done enough damage this week. So, with that being said, you'll see us again in the new year unless some sort of thing from a Wisconsin sports fan pisses me off. You'll see us in the new year. Our next episode will be January 2nd, which is a Friday, 7:30. Come join us. We'll have more fun facts. We'll have more Florida man versus Midwest guy because you know something fucked up going to happen on New Year's Eve. You're going to get more spooky talk, and you're going to get to see us because that's what you need. You need us. So that being said, for MCKD, I'm CMC. If you haven't watched this live, watch it on the replay. Join us later. And then we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We love most of you. Good night.